Alabama's got me so upset. Tennessee made me lose my rest. And everybody knows about Mississippi gone down. Alabama's got me so upset. Tennessee made me lose my rest.
Council, thank you for taking the time on this. Today I come to you from a vigil where a sick grandfather in Tracy was murdered, knifed to death. So I'm in no mood for racism, institutional or otherwise, tonight. Elk Grove has been engaging in institutional racism for quite some time. California Assembly says we are. They say that racially polarized voting is institutional racism. That's why they devoted a Civil Rights Act to it. And we are civil rights violators. And as I said over a year ago, the numbers in Elk Grove are a slam dunk on racially polarized voting. There's an area of town which votes for Trump. That area votes less for people of color. Doesn't matter why they do it. That's just the way they do it. So we're civil rights violators. In a small town, councils like yours for many years, here and others, have thought, they're doing the right thing. They're just protecting the community, whether it's redlining, whether it's title restrictions that target racial minorities. Councils like this often think we're doing the right thing. And I appreciate Mayor Lee, who has come out for by district voting for many years. But I don't know why we're waiting now to do this survey. You all have it within your authority to set up the hearings, but also to say right now, for 2020, we are going to buy district elections because that's the right thing to do, and we're not going to be civil rights violators anymore. Delay is more institutional racism. Today in your resolution, you can say 2020, we're going to buy a district. We're going to figure out what it's going to look like, but we're actually going to do that. Now, I know you don't think you engage in institutional racism, but that's what we have here in front of us. I want to take the rest of my time here in a minute for you to consider on the issue of institutional racism that we have in this town a planning commission with no people of color. For over a year, I've been telling you about this. I've been telling you for a year, we have a planning commission with no people of color. In a town which is majority people of color. And you sit here and say, we're going to delay by district, maybe 2022, maybe 2024. I want to hear from you tonight. Are you going to do it right away? You're not going to be civil rights violators. Let's take the next 30 seconds to consider our planning commission, which has no people of color. That's something within your power, the Planning Commission. Did nothing for a year. I thank Mayor Lee. He wanted to do the right thing.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
So with the 2020 census coming out next year, would you support doing it once and doing it right and having the census of 2020 be the district redistricting after that census is done instead of pushing this forward and doing it twice?
The time for justice is always right now. You've been violating civil rights for many years.
That's your
Let
opinion.
me answer,
That's your
please.
opinion.
I let you put out your
That's your
question.
opinion.
May I now answer? You've been violating civil rights for many years, and we've been asking you not to do that. So what I'd say is, not only are you asking the wrong question, you are actually going to save money by going to by district. You save money because you have a smaller election. It costs less. You pay the county less. CSD did the analysis. They said they save about 50 grand every year. So you're actually spending extra money to be a civil rights violator. So yeah, 2020, let's do it, and then we'll do the census, then we'll analyze it again, and then we'll fix it in 2022. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it does.
Thank
You're
you.
entitled to your opinion. I don't agree, but you're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah, I've made my opinion very clear.
I've made mine too.
Any other questions?
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Seeing that there are no
Stand up, be
additional
counted with all the rest. Everybody knows about Mississippi gone down. Picket lines, school boycotts. They try to say it's a communist plot. All I want is equality for my sister, my brother, my people, and me.